Welcome everybody, this is K5 again, back with a bit of a bookender here actually. I did promise at the beginning of May that was my only haul for the month, and well, I did say that if I found anything good I would pick it up. I found a few nice pieces. I did go to a Carboot sale and found a few interesting items, and I also received today, this very day, the first time probably in a long time that I've actually gone out and opened a box up on the same. This is a trade that I've been setting up with a chap from YouTube, a new guy. His name is James HOWES. Indeed, I suggest you go and check him out because he's very into his die-cast, really into his die-cast. He's got some absolute beautiful mint Matchbox Superfast. I'm trying to get him to show his James Bond collection off, but well, that's another story. And there you go. So that's at the second part of the program. So the first part of the program, I'm just going to show you some stuff that I've been picking up during the well, the last couple of weeks really. Yeah, there's the K5 transporter, and I found another one. Yeah, this one's a little bit more falling aparty, but it still holds some cars. I found these two cars as well. So we got ourselves another little Lotus, very cool piece. Love them yellow wheels on there. Number 19. This one appears to actually have the proper tyres, and it's also got two exhaust pipes. So that's another vehicle that's going to sit in the back of the K5 transporter. Also in there we've got this rather delicious little GT40, but unfortunately it has no tyres. That's a shame. Still, it doesn't matter. I think I can nick the tyres off of, I've got a spare BP truck with lots of tyres on it, so we'll see how that progresses over the time. And on the subject of cars with yellow wheels, I did actually get sent this one by Battlestyle SPL. I thought I'd save it to show in the beginning of this video with all my little yellow wheel cars, so they can go up there. In the background there I've got a load of Flying Customs. I picked those all up from Poundland. So that was Benjamin Dark sent me off to Poundland. He didn't send me there, but I saw one of his vids and he reckoned that they were restocking up with Flying Customs. So anybody who's got a Poundland nearby, keep your eye out because they're flying in there. Next up from Poundland yet again, I found these Shelbys. Now this one here is the Shelby Cobra. Quite an interesting piece. It's quite cheaply made actually. But actually out of all the Shelby castings that were available on that day, this was probably one of the nicest. So I picked it up. I'm going to keep it on its card, and again probably plaster it in somebody's box who likes Shelbys. You never know. It's just a little teasy box thing. Also found this one. This is really interesting. This is a GT40 Mark II, and I really like that. It's even got the intakes on the back there. Again, I will be opening this one for myself, for my own collection of GT40s, so that's very nice. Stick that out the way. Went to the car boot sale, and my big buy, the most expensive thing I've bought all week, or all month, is this. Got this for £3. Again, it's not a car particularly that I need or anything like that, but I do like it, so let me know below if you want it in your box, anyone that I'm boxing out for. Okay, so that's the box stuff, the carded stuff. Next up, I'm going to show you some Matchbox that I picked up. This is really, really nice. I'm not sure if this is the special one, that goes in the 10-pack, the exclusive, but I don't mind. It's a car I do not have in my collection. Very pleased to have this little Porsche. It's a Porsche 914. I think that Hot Wheels have just put that out as well, so very pleased to get hold of a 914. Found this, had to have it. I think you know why. National Parks. Pretty chuffed to have that one. It's not something I've got, and it goes in my little National Parks collection, which again will probably expand. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Wow, check this baby out. This is a Citroen Diane Corky Jr. Brilliant. Methinks it's the one for a James Bond setup, but I think if you remember the film where he's driving around in a Citroen. I'm not 100% on that, but still it's cool. It's the only Citroen Diane I've got, so very chuffed with that. Probably get an Instagram on that one. Okay, let's move it on. Here's a brilliant thing. You know I love my buses. check out this one. This is a majorette. It's a French tour bus, really, I suppose. All the tourists jump in there and they drive around in Paris. There's Concorde and the Champs-Élysées, two places I've actually been in Paris as well. Damn dangerous as well if you don't like traffic and you like scary driving. Maybe it's the place for you. But I think it's safer on the bus, and that's a really, really cool bus. I'm quite looking forward to comparing it to the Tomica that I was sent. Beautiful piece, beautiful. Okay, on to some Lesnies. There's quite a lot of Matchbox today, so all you Matchbox fans, you're going to love this program. Got Greyhound early Lesnie, number 66, and we've also got the transitional later Lesnie. This is the number 66 with the skinny Superfast on it. Both not in very chipper condition, but I didn't pay an awful lot for them. I think they were like 20p or something each, tops. I can't remember. I met this collector guy, a local collector guy. He was just at the car boot sale. I missed all the good stuff, unfortunately, but yeah, he let me have them for dirt cheap. As I got that there for 50p as well, that old K5 transporter, which I'll tell you is knackerooned. Okay, here's some interesting pieces. We've all seen these before. That's quite nice. That's the it's in fully functioning condition, so I picked it up. Again, another one of these. What's going on? This is my second one this month. This is an actual earlier Superfast, proper Superfast cattle truck. Quite nice. From 1976. I do like it though. Okay, and here's this is a funny one. I remember picking the first one I picked up of these was absolutely disgusting way back. Then I picked up one that wasn't too bad, and I picked up another one that again has got a couple of chips, but other than that, on this side it looks a bit rough. Lovely shiny base though, and pretty good condition. A little tiny bit of dinty there, but other than that, pretty good. Okay, let's move on to some Moco action. What's that? Number 57 Moco. Well, actually, it's a Moco box from around about 1957, which is interesting. Number 57. Inside was this car here, and this is an Austin A50, number 36. So obviously it's in the wrong damn box, but I'm very, very pleased with this car. It's a really reliable British car from way back in the day, and to be quite honest, this car, when it was released by Matchbox, did not do awfully well, and it was possibly what you would call a peg warmer, if they'd had pegs in those days. More of a shelf warmer than a peg warmer. So stick that back there. Now you may remember this car from my vids. This is the Land Rover. Hello, with a little farmer in there. This is the repro. Well, look what I found. I found an original. Look at the difference. We can put them up close together. Look at the wheels. Look, fantastic. The repro is really, really close. I mean, it is definitely the same casting, but obviously it's got a different little driver there. I've had this up on a few forums, and one guy reckons he's been getting these Land Rovers, the top one, using the little guy and putting it in the MG. So anyway, for me, this is my Moco of the month. Look in that box. Here's the box. I decided to unpack all the cars first so that it would save a bit of time. This is the box from James. So let's get on with the action. First out of the box is this hovercraft. Fantastic little piece, little Superfast hovercraft. You notice it's got two numbers on the base. An interesting thing from 1972. Number 72 and number 2 at the same time. Very interesting. And next up we've got a Fire Chief. Now this is an interesting, I do like this car actually. It's nice and heavy. It's a Superfast again from 1976. It's kind of the later period Superfast. Metal base, metal body, a nice little bleeper on the top there. I think they call them a bubble light or something. I don't know. Some interesting bubble gum. Who knows? So here's the Atlas truck. These Atlas trucks keep coming and going. I've seen a silver one actually with a red body. I'm probably going to pick it up next time. I saw 2 of them at the last Carboot sale. I think quite nice piece. It's not too badly shipped out. definitely okay. Thank you, James. Here's a really nice one, the old Pantera. Di Tommaso Pantera. Brilliant. That's a nice little car. 1975 again, from the later period of Matchbox Superfast. There's 3 stages of Matchbox Superfast. In particular, there's the skinny wheel, there's the mad in-betweeny kind of fantasy period from 1973, and then from like 75 onwards you get some sensible cars again. It says they're working out these wheels. At the time they didn't know what to do with them. This is nice. This is from 79. This is the Matchbox Porsche 928. A lovely little casting. I've got one of these in green, so that's cool. That's going to go slot quite nicely into the collection, actually. Very cool piece. I love the fact that it's got the doors, you know. I think everybody loves that. And Porsche on the boot there. Brilliant. That's up for a photo shoot. Here's a really cool piece. It's something I had as a kid, this one. Very pleased to get this one again. This is the Mercury Cougar. I called it something wild back in the day, something to do with cats, but yeah, Mercury Cougar. Blown engine on there. Rat rod on the side. I do like that though. That's mad colouring. Mad colouring. Probably look better on a pair of socks. The best thing is it's got a little hooky on the boot there. I like that one, James. Nice one, man. Here's one of my favourite castings. This one has got the opening door. It's got the brewing area at the back there. It's got the place to drive down the front. This vehicle, I do actually have one of these already. I don't know what the condition of it is compared to this one, but this one, it seems really nice actually. It looks like someone might have retouched it at the front there, but it's I don't think they have, to be fair. Yeah, this is actually in really good nick. Thanks a lot, James. Very cool piece. Like it, liking it. Now here's a piece that is really good. This isn't actually, it's not perfect, but I think it's better than the one I've got. Somebody's attacked it with a paintbrush there and given it some lights, so I'm sure that can come off. And it's the same story at the rear here. I don't know what this orange is all about, but other than that though, she's pretty chipper. It's got some interesting wheel work there, but I'm pretty pleased with this one. It's tempo. It looks nice. Just needs a polish. I'm wondering how we're gonna. Maybe we'll come back to that one in the future and we'll see how it came along. But yeah, it's a good starting off base, and it's one of my favouriteest ever superfast cars. And on that note, here we have the original release of the Dodge Challenger. Brilliant. So I have the last release, the latest release, a mid-release. I think there's one more with the central kind of blown bit at the front there. But this is the original version with the two intakes on the front there. Fabuloso. And finally, the piece de resistance of today, the Corgi Escort Mark 1. Now this is not beautiful. This is not mint. This is so wrecked, but it is flipping rare. Really rare. I've never seen these raw, rough, in the wild. So James has done really well finding this one, and he's done a really good job sending it to me, because I'm going to cherish this piece. Anyway, this is K5 saying thank you very much, James Howes, for being extremely cool and sending through your part of this trade really quickly. I'll get something out to you as soon as I've got something that I think you're going to love. K5 saying ta-ta for now. Tune into James Howes, and that's it.